Hello guys, it's Ign Hl04 back with another Splinterlands video. Today we're gonna play this Gold Cup, the new one where you have access to all of the cards. We are currently in the second round, and before we hop into it, if you like this type of content, please feel free to like and subscribe to the video, and also comment down below what plays you got or how did you achieve. So currently we're standing 8-3, we're in the second round, and we're playing against Ibadi. I'm really excited, and let's hop into this battle and see how it goes. So first and foremost, there is target practice and holy protection. Right at this, I am thinking about playing either a Yodin or a deep swimmer. I'm not planning on playing Kitty because I think Kitty isn't worth it currently, because it's just holy protection, and those two are the most significant ones in this rule set. I am rather thinking of playing Yodin here. So in this case, I just started with the Fiend because it's very low mana. I'm also using now, thinking about Spark Pixies and the Scavo Firebolt, because those two are an amazing combination together with the stun and the knockout. So the Scavo is then doing 8 damage with the Yodin buff. I also thought about the Ash Golem, but I think it's too much mana. That's why I used those two placeholders right now. But now what I noticed was I'm missing a tank. And due to missing a tank, I'm now either considering getting lost of my shield or reducing the damage. And what I thought about is I have a lot of damage, that's why I'm maybe gonna reduce those 2 mana monsters and going with the Android platoon instead. So now I have to rearrange it a little bit. I want the platoon in the second position if he's playing a Yodin. The Spark Pixies is the fastest monster I got, that's why if he's playing a Yodin I want him in the third position. And also a Chaos Agent just before the Spark Pixies because I had 1 mana spare. And I think this is the combination I'm going. The Tower Griffin is in the back because I want him to last the longest, because he is my shield. And let's hop right into it. He played a... I don't know what it's called right now, but personally I think we'll be fine right there, because he's only playing melee monsters and they are all going first up. They're going at the primary monster, and then what's good for us is that we're sniping the Chaos Agent, so we're doing a good amount of blast damage to the surrounding monsters. And I think we'll just be fine. Because of the stun, you see 8 damage. If he had a tank there, he would be dead already. Now the good thing is we still have most of our monsters left, and all of his scavenge monsters, all of his main opportunity monsters went for our first position monster, and that's an important miss. And now we're just fine, because what else we could do is just wait and until everything is dead, because it's just 2 less damage. He has left 2 less damage, and we'll just finish him off pretty quickly. Now the Spark Pixies can finish off one of those, and then either the Firebolt or the Tower Griffin is finish off his last monster, and that's our first win. Yeah, he also missed, but it's 10% chance, it doesn't even matter, that's a GG's. Yodin is really strong. I know this in this cup, it's really an amazing card. Now we're playing against somebody, oh I don't know what happened to my screen, but we're playing against a Praetorian. I don't know what this title means, but I think it's pretty strong. I'm also thinking here of a Yodin play because of the close range and the enrage, but I think I'm going with Jacek, or I considered going Jacek with Core Lurker. And then I wanted then I noticed we don't have the 2 mana reflection shield monster, so I'm kind of screwed there with the strategy. So I'm considering using another one. Now I'm considering playing not Jacek, I'm considering playing Ash Mirage, but it's 1 mana too much, that's why I'm changing it up a little bit. I'm going with a Ilfane, because Ilfane is also an amazing against Jotun with the return fire from every monster. And I thought it would be really helpful in this rule set. I also wanted to boost the return fire with my Dex Paragon, also a Truth Speaker for a little extra shield. But unfortunately, I don't have a main tank. I'm also considering Shield Bearer because this card is amazing, and then we have a 2 mana spare, and I think I might wanna change the Time Mage. And I don't know what about the Paragon, but let me think about another card I could use. Maybe we can use the... Where is it? I'm just looking for it, I don't find it. Oh, I'm looking for a Reflection Shield monster, but it's too much mana. And I didn't think it was a good idea going like this, because it's also 2 beasts, and if he doesn't play you, then we are completely screwed. So that's why I'm changing it up a little bit. Stitch Leech, amazing card. Truth Speaker, amazing card against Jotun. And then we have 6 mana for the backline damage. I'm also playing... Sometimes this happens, it's unfortunate. So Shield Bearer is very strong, because then he only hits the monsters I want them to hit. I want the Soul Fiend as an extra meat shield for Jotun, the Stitch Leech and the Exile are my backline damage. And he played a Yasek, which was really surprising to me. But he also played, I think, some ranged monsters in the back, hopefully. There you go, 2 ranged monsters, those will kill themselves pretty quickly. And the only thing we need to is to get lucky and kill the core logger as fast as possible. The only thing we have to say is, fortunately, he hadn't used a blind, because with a blind he would probably be able to kill us. Now his first monster is already dead, and he's down to 3 HP, but we're missing. So we got kinda unfortunate. So now we are enraged. Unfortunate miss, another miss. So basically it was a 40% and this was a 30, so 55 and a little bit more than 55%, I think 65. Now there's only 1 HP left. Unfortunate miss, another miss, so then it's gonna be pretty close. Now it's gonna take rid of my shield, but then we hit finally. And now I knew we were just fine, cruising it out a little bit. Our Dex Paragon is killing his last monster, and we just won the game now. GG's, well played. You nearly got me there. But if you played what's it called? A blind monster, we would have completely lost the game. So in this case, I'm thinking of going with Wraith, because Wraith is amazing in this type of context, or Mimosa Nightshade. Both of them are pretty strong, and both of them have their benefits, but I'm thinking of Wraith because it's 1 mana cheaper. I also thought about using Blinding Reflector, because this card is too strong, and then I saw we have nearly to none magic monsters, so those are really weak. So I'm thinking... So now I thought about Mimosa, and there she had a few better magic monsters, like the Life Sapper, the Death Elemental, and also the Kabbalist with a few more damage. But then I reminded myself, oh, there's also the Ooster Rostwell. Also thought about using Kitty, but Kitty is also too much mana. And then I was thinking about using the Ooster with some cards, because we have 2 less mana, and now I'm just thinking of, yeah, let's just use him, because throw every magic he got back at him. Also thought about using Lorna, but Lorna isn't that strong in that context. I'm still missing the good magic damage. And there I'm looking for him, and then we got him. There we have our 2 Life Sapper and Death Elemental, our 2 free mana monsters. Then I'm using a tank in the front, like the Beetle. And we have 4 to go, and I think I'm gonna go with the Soul Strangler and 1 extra monster, like the Chaos Agent. just in the middle, and hopefully we are able to win this. We can't use any better magic monster because I could use him, but I don't think it's worth it. And that's why we started like this and see how it's going. He played a Thaddeus, which is also pretty strong, and I'm hoping for him playing a lot of magic monsters. Unfortunately, he played a lot of archery monsters, and due to my damages being reduced, me reflecting the damage, I think we're still losing. Like, it doesn't look really good. Fortunately, our beetle attacked first, but now we're in trouble. We're in big trouble. So we have 0 damage left. And even if we hit now first, it wouldn't even matter because he still had 1 more monster to go and get to get food. It's an unfortunate loss, but I'm still thinking of going forward. So magic healing, I'm either thinking of Jodin or Kitty, and I might go with Kitty or Jodin. I'm not sure right now. Both of them have the advantages, but the thing about Jodin is he's very weak against shields. That's why I thought about playing a Kitty with a lot of elusiveness. Like, we can play the Phantom of the Abyss in the back. Then we also can play the Core Lurker as a main tank. Then we need to play a blind like the Chaos Dragon. Also the Cornelius in the back is pretty strong. I'm thinking about using those two. Also thinking about using a blind. There it is, the Flying Squid. Using him there. Then I'm thinking of using a damage buff. Also the next card I'm gonna use is the Dragon Jumper because of the opportunity. Or I'm thinking of using the Runeman Sakai, but I'm only having 3 mana left and I think it's not worth it. For this 3 mana I could use the Dragon Jumper and also the, what's it called, the Deep Lurker, which are, both of them are doing more damage than the Kite, and I basically don't need a tank, and that's what I'm decided on doing. Like the Deep Lurker and the last position the Dragon Jumper before the Helendale, and we're good with our strategy. Blind for the Curl Lurker to keep them missing. Flying Squid with the blind, only thing that's why I'm using him. Dragon Jumper and Deep Lurker as my main damage. And Rival Helendale if they are lucky and snipe our Curl Lurker. Good thing is he's playing a Jodin. And the only disadvantage of Jodin is shield. And if he can't hit the monsters, he isn't able to use the blast. And also Cornelius has Return Fire, that's also pretty strong. So now I'm just hoping for them for missing because I really don't care about their buffs and debuffs. The good thing is we are faster, that's why his, I don't know his name, but it's still getting deleted before he even can think of shooting. That's a nice miss, another nice miss. 3 misses in a row, I don't care about it, but it's 3 misses, it's 4, 9, 12 damage that he's missing. Now the Core Lurker is finishing off his tank. Now his other monster is getting finished off and we're just good to go. He's like 4 mana left and we have all of our monsters and can even revive one. The good thing is also about Kitty is the heal. The heal is amazing on her because he helped the Core Lurker to stay alive a little longer. And now we're just back down to the last monster and we are just fine. And now the Flying Squid is going to finish him off. And that was a Jodin. Bye bye. GG's. I really like this double strategy. The double was called Opportunity. Those monsters together are really strong. Now I'm ending the video right there. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, please feel free to like and subscribe. And also comment down below how you went. And I wish you an amazing rest of the day. And part 2 is coming tomorrow. Bye.